fuck name is happening over here, ladies and gentlemen? It's Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
We're bringing you, I really want to know what the hell that is, another normal game sent in by fans with weird names to Replays.LifesAGlitchTV at gmail.com. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with whatever you think that name is.
Jsuelieta.
Great. I really...
Jsuelieta.
I don't know if the J is silent.
Jsuelieta?
I don't know if it's like a...
It's gonna be Sue.
Like a Spanish or Portuguese name or so. Anyway, down here we're looking at Grenner.
Grenner. I would have said Greener.
That would make sense if there was two E's and not two N's.
Yeah. Grenner it is versus Sue.
Grenner and Sue. I like it.
Great.
I like it. Sue.
Sue,
I know you're watching out there. Go to LAGTV 2 and hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button.
There you go.
Hit it up.
We do have Facebook and Twitter. It's starting to grow slowly.
Well, we're actually almost at 18,000 on Facebook now.
Yeah.
We're getting up there. And Twitter is actually getting up there too.
Links are in the description below, guys. Just go click that. And,
the easiest way to keep up with us.
Yeah, if you want to know what we're doing all the time when we're streaming, all that great stuff. Because if you really like what we do, this is like a very small portion of what we do.
We do a lot.
I mean, this is a big portion, but you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, at the same time, you
it's like a 24-hour show.
We could basically supply all of you. Just stop paying for cable.
Straight up.
Just stop.
Now.
Maybe hold on to HBO if you're really a big fan of some of that stuff.
Game of Thrones.
You know, Food Network is also not bad. But really, just you could probably get away with it. Just chop your cable off and just watch LAGTV for days.
Great.
Replace your TV with LAGTV.
Ooh.
It'd be like a tagline for us.
Damn. We're so marketable.
I know. Except not. Because we do things like this. Fuck!
Shit!
You know, we used to bleep those and then we stopped caring.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, I almost at one point decided to go back just for one random cast out of nowhere and just start throwing in bleeps whenever we cursed, just for shit, just to see what the reaction of people would be like. What?
They probably call us sellouts or something.
Yeah, like, oh, you probably just couldn't make enough money off your advertisements when you're swearing without bleeps.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, so what's happening in this game right now? We have a
just some typical open. Oh, actually, up here is not so typical. See, I don't know if Grenner started as a Zerg or if he was random.
I'm not sure. We can't really find that out.
Yeah, because this is just a weird opening here from Sue. I'm not 100. Like usually you would do your forge over here.
Right.
Oh, he's pulling a MaximusBlack and he's gonna go ahead and or she or
denied.
Whatever he she whatever it is. I don't care. She's gonna put some cannons down here possibly.
It's like the Sue that does the sex hour, the sex show.
Sunday night sex show with Sue.
That's right, the Sue.
She's guaranteed dead by now. Guaranteed.
No.
What is this? Is that a stick?
That is...
Never noticed that before.
I don't know what that is.
Also, I noticed that
is that really a stick? Did somebody really put a fucking stick?
I think so.
No.
Look at this. I've never noticed this like horseshoe here before. And it pulsates.
Whenever a probe is being built or something like that.
It's kind of cool.
Also, this is very interestingly reflective sand, as if you go back up, you see the prism that is on the top is being reflected over here, and it's also blue, which is kind of impressive.
Very impressive.
Yes.
I didn't know you could actually have...
Well, I mean, it is see-through, so you're going to get some color, but it's on sand.
Yeah. No.
It's probably not going to happen.
No.
Anyway, this is a great denial. He can stop building cannons now.
Yeah, no, this is really good. The third one is just sort of a little over the top, but definitely got the right idea there. And look at this. Grenner is actually...
Also the right idea.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
One of them is in the right place.
Yeah, like, I don't know if he's scared that the cannons are going to keep coming up here or what. I feel like he should just go and expand over here. Also, this should have never happened because this was extremely late, and for some reason, he didn't open up with any lings. There's still no lings out on the field.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to see if he went 14 pool, 14 hatch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But he should have at least 4 lings or 6 lings.
This was really late. Like, his hatch was finishing as these cannons were going up.
So the link should have been there to deny that.
Even if it was a 14 pool. Yeah, I should be paying attention because I'm supposed to commentate games, but hey, LAGTV for the win.
No, let's turn it on. Let's go cast mode. Here we go. Pay attention. Here we go. We're gonna do it.
All right.
We're gonna do it.
Looks like Grenner's gonna go ahead and grab 2 extractors.
Absolutely.
He's gonna go ahead and grab his third now.
Smart move. That pylon going for the denial, not going to be there in time.
No.
No, in fact, he's going to find that out now. But at the same time, conveniently scouted, now he's going to probably throw down another cannon to deny this third.
Luckily for him, though,
Which is also a second now because the other one's dead.
finally brought some
There
wings.
they are. This is what should have happened the first time that the attack actually occurred.
Absolutely. But, you know, Sue is still in really, really good shape. Well, I shouldn't say that because I wasn't looking up here. Because I would assume Sue would be in great shape. But let me go over some things here.
One gas.
One gas.
Not happening.
2, no warp research.
That's kind of
3,
bad.
1,200 minerals.
That's also
4, denying the Zerg and expand, but do not expand yourself. 5, supply block. 6, now is double expand here for Grenner. And 7 roach horn and only have zealots.
I'm gonna say this looks like a silver.
That was generous. Holy.
No, and the reason why I'm saying silver is because, one, even though it was late, the denial was actually there, and the response to the denial was actually relatively there as well. If it was just pure bronze, I feel like the denial would have been like either just terribly friggin' done, or actually probably wouldn't even happen.
I give it silver.
Probably wouldn't even happen.
I give it silver.
So I'm going to toss out a silver. I'm going to toss out a silver and see what it comes back at.
I'm going to give it mid-silver,
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
So maybe like a 15, 20?
I'm going to give Grenner like a gold because
Oh,
showing a little bit of promise here.
there is some promise involved.
Double expanded.
No creep spread though.
No creep spread, but let's give him some benefit of the doubt here. He has been under quite a bit of pressure.
Those zealots are really about to do that.
Ring around the rosies all day. A couple
here
more
comes two
zealots
more.
now coming in, and I feel like this queen is going to eventually fall. Ooh, Roach now out,
Nice.
and now the queen is going to be saved. Very,
There we
very
go.
nice. Gonna lose probably both of these lings, but the Roach, transfuses a little lackluster for me because
Little early. Full health.
Took any damage.
Full health.
But hey,
It's the thought that counts.
hey, he used it.
It's like that shitty gift you give your mom as a teenager. You know, like your first big gift that you buy with like your first paycheck.
You want to know what I gave my parents?
Oh,
The
okay.
very first thing ever.
What's that?
You know, I was such a good kid. Because
Horseshit.
I was a really generous kid. I used to, like, before I got a job.
You stole a page of somebody's Pokemon card book.
All right, you got me there.
Anyway, to your parents who were great kids.
To my parents, I was a really nice kid.
Great kid.
I remember the first thing I bought them when I used to go collect carts. This wasn't really a job, but I was young. I used to collect carts at the grocery store where you had to put in a quarter, and then it would release the cart from all the other chains of carts.
That's why he's doing so well.
That's boss. Hey, no, he did the cannon thing good.
Yeah, there you go.
Still shit in the bed though in macro. Fuck, I lost train of thought. Yeah, so
Shopping carts.
The shopping carts. You used to have to put a quarter in.
Yeah, so they would pay people to bring them back, right?
Exactly. So what I used to do as a kid is I used to go around and ask people for their carts as they were taking them to their car. And what I would do as a service is I would put their groceries in their trunk.
You're right. You were such a nice kid.
Yeah, I would take their cart back and I'd collect a quarter.
Right.
I'd go up and say, "May I have your cart?" And I would do the service for them. Well, I spent the whole day of collecting carts.
All right. Okay.
And I bought my parents, get this,
All right.
one of the funniest movies of all time on VHS,
Oh.
Liar Liar.
Oh, very nice. Did they actually watch it?
No,
Oh, okay. It was more like a gift for you.
it was a gift for me, but I had given it to my parents.
Hey, that happens. You know, that happens from time
And
to
it
time.
looks like Sue
Well, Sue might actually take the game here very shortly.
doing a nice comeback. Fortunately for him, and I was going to say this earlier, but I got sidetracked like I always do.
Better transfuse.
Is when you do this cannon rush, it's, he even got charge.
Yeah, man.
I'm slowly being surprised here.
All right.
Macro's still sucking, but I'm liking the upgrade. It's the fact that if the Zerg doesn't take out this pylon eventually, it's now used as a warp place, you know? As
No,
a
exactly.
proxy.
No,
And
it's
another
great.
thing that what I like to do, and Sue kind of talked about it there, sort of copying my style from my stream, and happy that he or she is learning something, is the fact that if you start pushing up the middle and then you place pylons around here and you fake like you're warping in up this way, or even do a couple of small warps, when the Zerg has all of his units up here trying to defend a third or fourth, then you do a warp cycle here with 2 sentries and a bunch of units. You come in here and you just
Warp
eat
the
this.
ramp?
Yep, you eat this base apart and you just continuously force field. You get rid of the the Roach Warren, the spawning pool, the layer tech,
right?
And there's just no way that the Zerg can come back from that.
No, that's you shut down all the tech there, and you're basically taking the game. So that's a great thing. I'm very impressed with Sue here. Making some great strides, doing some right things. That like you said, the charge actually was the most surprising thing that's come out of this so far. And he's actually, I think he's getting. Is that +1 or +2 on the way? That's +1.
Yep. So unfortunately, though, he's not out of the water yet.
No, the roach numbers are piling up.
Grenner is doing a good job at continuously building units. He's now on creep, so he's got a bit of speed. But of course, that's not going to work so well against these roaches. He needs to get in between structures like where he just was. Credit to where it's due. Follow MaximusBlack. Wow. Look at all this shameless advertisement.
Damn. Yes. Taking a note from MaximusBlack's page and shamelessly advertising.
Wow.
Everywhere possible.
Just from saying that, I'm gonna take him from mid-silver to low gold.
Ooh.
Because I feel as though I'm in a little bit of a debt.
All right. Well, that's fair. I'm still gonna say like bronze silver, but.
Me too, but that's okay.
But you give it to him, send his LAGTV and gets cast. I want a shout out. Well, guess what, Sue?
You got a shout out.
You got several shout outs.
You got it,
so
Sue.
Congratulations. You know what? I want to ask while Sue is totally owning it up right now. Where the fuck are those sticks coming from? Because they're randomly placed around the map. Like, where did that come from?
I have no idea.
Where's the tree? Where's the fucking tree? That's not a tree. Neither's that. Where is it? Where is it? No. Nope, those are rocks.
Those are like
tall grass. Well, you'll find another stick randomly at bases too. Like if you just start looking at bases, you'll eventually find another stick. Like if you go up to like the other Zerg's other expansion, I bet you there's a stick there.
Here? You can't because of creep. You can't see stuff.
The creep took it over.
Wow, some good manners from these players too.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Great manners. Great manners. Well done. I want to find another stick. Is it there?
Nope. Probably in this natural here. No. Wow.
No,
is that the only stick?
No. I refuse to believe this. I saw two. I saw one. I'm almost positive that it was at that base. You just had to scroll down a little bit.
Which base?
This one up here. There it is.
Yeah, there's a stick.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know, but it's there. It's either that or someone took a shit.
So basically, whoever made this map was just like, all right, well, we need to add the finishing touches here. We're going to throw some random sticks.
Right there.
This one's the worst, because that one's just fucking, like, obvious.
It just looks bad, too.
It looks like it's floating off, the ground or some shit. Like, that's just bad.
It just looks bad.
It's bad choice. Blizzard, take that shit out of there.
Please.
I'm doing there.
Please do that.
Bad time.
Okay,
right.
well...
That was a decent, for a low-level game, that was pretty good.
I wasn't a big fan of the game, but... and I don't want to toot my own horn here, but it's always nice to see somebody learn something and try something that somebody else did. And it could be the fact that it was something new that he was trying, so he suffered for not getting expand. I don't agree with that at all, because if you're watching this, when you're doing that, you need to expand yourself. That's the whole point. It's like,
shut down there as you change, you trade expansion for expansion. Absolutely.
So it's either you can kill the expand and then be on, because the Zerg will go in and expand right afterwards or go all in. So it's either you want to be on the same amount of bases as Zerg or be one up. And the fact that you kept yourself on one base, you still won the game, mainly because your opponent wasn't that great. Didn't do a great job. With the amount of bases he had and the roaches. Although I got to hand it to Sue, did a great job of getting outcharged, so the roaches wouldn't have been able to kite the zealots the way that they wanted to. Mm-hmm. But the fact that the Zerg wasn't that great of a player, that the reason why this worked. If it was if you're in the Platinum League, Gold League, you
might run into some trouble.
You're going to run into trouble because Zerg's is being able to make units very, very quickly. But very good. I like watching. Like I said, wasn't a big fan of this game, but I'm always a fan of people trying new things. And I know when I try a new build, if I'm trying something that MC did or something like that, my macros to shits, my multitasking to shits, because I'm focusing on trying to do one thing. And I'm always down for learning.
It's no longer muscle memory. You're actually thinking about what the hell is happening.
Absolutely. So in that case, it was a good game.
Absolutely.
But display of
raw power, no,
wasn't the high end.
Wasn't the high
but
end.
But good manners, LAGTV fans, and that's all that really matters.
Just winning all around.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for now, this has been Novawar
and MaximusBlack.
We'll see you guys soon.
Peace out.